Sagittarius, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back to my channel if you are returning. This is True Love Tarot by Amina Monet. My intentions are to help you navigate and move out of tarot land and back into the regular tarot community, into a life of abundance and happiness and love, into a life where you're not watching tarot readings all day, but you're watching like Real Housewives or something. Just being regular, but spiritual, but finding that balance between spirituality and normality. Is that a word? All right, let's get it going. So this is going to be an urgent message for the month of July for the sign of Sagittarius. If you don't know, now you know. The way we do it here is we pull 3 cards, past, present, future, and that is what happened, what's happening, and what will happen if we do or don't change. So I'm going to pull out an urgent message for the month of July for the sign of Sagittarius. 3 cards, what happened, what's happening, and what will happen if we do or don't change. So that first card out. 5 of Wands. You fighting somebody? A battle happened in the past. Let's keep going. Let's keep pulling out the cards. I don't want to mix the figures up, but that's what it looked like. Plain and simple. You see it. I see it. I got eyes. You got eyes. And if your eyes are not working, I pray that they start to work. Ashe. This is another message. This is a mix. This is something totally different. When I said eyes, stop sleeping in your contact lenses. Stop sleeping in your contact lenses because it's ruining your eyesight for real. And somebody is on the verge of going blind. I see that somebody, again, this is a separate message. Somebody, y'all saw Ray, like you getting that white crust under your eye when you wake up in the morning, but you not seeing Ray. You're not seeing what happened to Ray. You thinking that it's regular crust under your eyes, but it's not. It's not. It's causing blindness if you don't change, okay? So back to the urgent message, the regular message that we reading. Oh, maybe that is the message. What happened, what's happening is the 5 of Cups. Looks like despair. There was a battle in the past, and in the present, I'm sad about it. So I don't know if you're fighting your friends, fighting your family, fighting your loved ones, or I don't know if it was a spiritual fight, it was a physical fight, it was an argument, it was, like people were really, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me, but the words is hurting you. Yeah, the words is hurting you. Sagittarius, y'all come off like real strong and stuff. But anybody who knows Sagittarius for real know that Sagittarius is a really sensitive when it is. I'm actually seeing now a domestic violence situation. Somebody's significant other is saying things to hurt them, and it's really hurting. They even got their family going against you to hurt you. And it's working, so we're going to pull one more card for the future spirit. What will happen if we do or don't change? What will happen, past, present, future? What urgent message do you have for the spirit? What urgent message do you have for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of July? We need one more card for the future. Future. I'm told to generalize the question. I'm told to ask the question better. So Spirit, what I want to know right now specifically, while I'm doing this, I'm fixing the cards. What I want to know right now specifically, Spirit, is what will happen if Sagittarius choose to stay in whatever the situation is. If this situation is domestic violence, if Sagittarius choose to stay in this domestic violence situation. If this situation, I mean, anything could be domestic violence. It really don't have to be just your boyfriend putting his hands on you. You could be living with your narcissistic mother who been telling you since you was a kid that you look just like your father, and she can't stand your ugly ass. Not my words, hers. And you still there because that's your mother. You still there because you love her. And that's called forks and spoons. I can't remember the words. I'm in spirit. I'm not physical right now. Stockholm Syndrome. Okay, my bad, y'all. That's called Stockholm Syndrome. Where you sort of be with your abuser and you sort of agree with your abuser. You miss your abuser and those different things. So somebody's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. I'm not a psychiatrist, so you can look it up yourself. But somebody in your life is narcissistic. And they're using sticks and stones. They're using words to gather people against you. They're telling lies and half-truths to sort of get people on their side and bring people away from you. And it is hurting you. So what's going to happen if Sagittarius chooses to stay with this friend or with these narcissistic family members or with this lover that's trying to hurt them? What's going to happen to Sagittarius if they stay? I'm sorry, my cards. I was reading these and they like all over the place. I'm going to make it real clear and concise reading. So what's going to happen if Sagittarius chooses to stay? It's despair. King of Cups in reverse. So first, this card don't say despair. It's the Page of Pentacles. But if you can see her, she got one coin and she don't know what she gonna do. She got all that field behind her. I got all this field and I don't got one more dollar to try to make my life grow, to try to make my dreams come true. So if you stay, Sagittarius, if you stay in this situation where people are putting you down, right? Look, I love the spirit world. I love y'all spirits. Sagittarius, if you keep yourself in this situation where people are gathering people against you, people are talking about you, whether it be to your face, by calling you a stupid motherfucker, by calling you crazy. Like every time you say something, somebody like, shut your crazy ass up, or somebody like, you crazy, or somebody really going to people and telling people that you crazy. And it's getting to you that these people that you loved and you trusted, that you live with, that you love on, that you've given your life to, that they gathering people to hurt you, and it's currently hurting you. And if you stay, nothing gonna grow in your life. You're just gonna be sitting around with your head down, and you're going to cry your life away. You're not gonna be able to build nothing. Next thing you know, you're gonna look up, you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be broke with nothing to show for your life, because instead of being up and working on yourself, you got your head down and you in despair and you letting these people affect you. So instead of being the King of Cups, who has so much love to give, and you see him sitting on the dock of the bay, like everything just cool, calm, and collective, he just going like whatever. Instead of being a king of love and happiness and abundance, because that's what cups bring in, your cup overfloweth with joy. Your cup overfloweth with abundance. Your cup overfloweth with happiness and success and love. But if you keep staying with these people, for somebody I'm seeing, you might have to go into a homeless shelter. Like it's gonna get that deep over here. Over here we talk about it all, because we gotta get you out. And if you stuck in a situation where you watching tarot readings all day because you basically wondering when your life is going to change, you really making yourself stuck. You got to get up, get out, get up, get out, get into it, get it on, to be strong. You got to. And for some of you, that means you might have to go into a homeless shelter. But the good thing about that is that they're going to help. I know you never wanted to do that in your life, but this small sacrifice is going to bring something great for you. For some of you, that means going into a homeless shelter, and they have resources that's going to help you get on your own 2 feet, get on your own. If the situation is domestic violence because it's a boyfriend, this shelter is going to be a domestic violence shelter, but it's going to help you get away from this abusive boyfriend. If this is a situation where you are just with family and you don't know anywhere to go, for some of you, I'm saying that you were adopted, and this adoptive family family is all you ever know. You don't even know your biological family. So you feel like if you walked away from these people, you wouldn't even know what to do next or where to go. But there are places and programs put in place to help you. And I can't determine your life, but again, for some of you, you might have to go into a shelter to get away from this. So let's, Spirit, I don't want to be the one like I'm telling people what to do. So I'm going to pull another card, Spirit, and I want to know what's going to happen if our Sagittariuses choose to change, choose that enough is enough. I'm not going to keep letting this nigga put his hands on me. I'm not going to keep letting this person put their hands on me. I know this is my mother, but I'm not going to have her keep telling me I look just like my piece of shit ass father. I know this adoptive woman has been feeding me and stuff, but she's never been real nice to me, Antoine Fisher style, so I got to get away from it. My friends, all they do is talk about me behind my back. They go behind my back and they tear me down, and they make sure that before people even meet me, they don't like me already, and I need to get away from all of this. So Spirit, what's going to happen with Sagittarius? Let the cards say it. What's going to happen if they choose to fell on the floor? What's going to happen if they choose to change? King of Pentacles. And it came out upright. This is the Page of Pentacles. Like right now, this I guess it's not a love reading. This is a reading on self-esteem. This ain't a love reading. So it's not like what's going to happen when you change, the love is going to come. What's going to happen when you change is you're going to get out of this energy. This king's head is up. Let me pull him over to you so you can see him. Hold on, this page about to fall. She good though. This king head is held high. He's shining. He got his money right. So that's what's going to happen, Sagittarius. If you choose to change, you're going to be able to sit with your head up and say, I did that. No matter if I look like my stupid ass piece of shit father. No matter if my biological family gave me up for adoption when I was an infant. No matter if this man telling me that he the only person that love me and ain't nobody gonna ever love me. No matter if I've been living this no new friends lifestyle my whole life and I just don't know how to get out of this circle. This circle has been all I know. Who I'm gonna be friends with, who I'm gonna go out with, who I'm gonna get drunk with, who I'm gonna do all the stuff with. It don't matter because you gotta get out. You got to. And once you get out, once you go to these programs and you start to love on yourself better, you start to focus on yourself better and take care of yourself, and you're no longer surrounded by people, places, and things that are there to put you down and to keep you in a low frequency vibration. Once you do that, not only are you going to be the King of Pentacles, you're going to be the High Priestess. These two cards are holding, you see, all these cards are either holding their head down or they upside down, right? These two, and that's what's going to happen if you don't change. If you do change, you're going to be able to hold your head up high. You're going to be a High Priestess and a King. You're going to have the money and the power and the respect. First you get the motherfucking money, then you get the power, then you get the respect. It's the key to life. Money, power, respect. You be sleeping right. Money, power, respect. Wait, no, it's the key to life. Money, power, respect. You be eating right. Money, power, respect. You can sleep at night. It's the key to life. You'll see the light. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. That's it. That's it. It's the key to life. Money, power, respect. You be eating right. Money, power, respect. You sleep at night. You'll see the light. You'll see the light. It's the key to life. That's really, we 14 minutes in. It's a good reading. We're going to end it right there because you don't even got time to be worrying about all of this no more. Right now, If you don't got no money in your pocket to just pick up and move, I know you don't want to, right? I know you always been like, but if you move with somebody else, it's going to be more the same, just from a different person. People don't be wanting people to live with them. You can come over and say, hey, but people need their space to be who they are when they're alone. And if you there, no matter if you their cousin, their uncle, their aunt, their best friend, their loved one, you know, like, they still need their space from you. So going to live with, like, moving out of that place into a place with somebody else is just going to be more uncomfortable, and you might mess up the relationship between you and that person. So I know you never in your life, if you don't have the money to just pick up and move into your own apartment right now, I know you never in your life saw yourself living in a shelter. But what you're going to encounter when you get there is you might encounter your tribe. You will run into people who are going through the same things as you, who don't have the support system the same as you. You're going to get new friends, new loves, new support system of people who are more like you, who don't really have anybody else in their circle that they can turn to. So they turn into the system, and they turn into the kindness of strangers. But this place, for somebody, I'm seeing that you young enough to go to Job Corps. Yeah, you young enough to go to Job Corps. So if you've been playing with the idea, just go. Go to college and live on the dorm. Like, you got to get away. For some of you who are in a little bit more of a high vibe life and you're not really dependent on this person for stability or shelter, you just dependent on them for friendship, the message went away. So this ain't for you. If you're in a high vibe life, continue vibing high. Love you. For the rest of you, back to, you know, somebody who's still building themselves up. You're going to meet your tribe there. You're going to meet your coven there. You're going to meet like-minded individuals who need somebody who's loving and caring to the point that it loved and cared them to a shelter, the same way loving and caring loved and cared you to a shelter. And y'all can love and care on each other, and y'all can learn to trust each other, and y'all can learn to get along with each other. But these programs have money and backing and finances to put you in the right room with the right people that can help your job and career move forward, that can put you in the right room with the right people that can help you get on your own 2 feet. You and these people can either be roommates together, but like, this is going to help you, is what I'm saying. It's going to get you away from this, because you got to get away from this. You got to get away from this energy. There's more to life. You got to get high vibing. What's going to happen if you make this decision to go? It ain't going to happen tomorrow. You're not going to turn into the King of Pentacles, and tomorrow you're not going to turn into the High Priestess. But if you enter this portal to get away from these people, to better yourself, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a journey. You will go through the dark night of the soul. For some of you who already been through it, you didn't go. If you just been through some bad times, you did not go through the dark night of the soul if you still living in an environment where you letting people put you down. So I'm sorry, it's more to come. You will go through the dark night of the soul, but on the other side of that is a person. You're going to look in the mirror, and you're going to be a person you never thought you could be. You're going to look in the mirror, and you're going to have the kind of things you never thought you can have. The kind of friendships and loves and relationships and abundance that you never thought possible, because these people keep drilling into your head and into the head of those around y'all that you ain't shit. You ain't never going to be shit. You just like your piece of shit father. You just like your piece of shit mother. You a dumb, stupid ass person. You crazy. You dumb. You stupid. You ugly. You fat. You dirty. You smell. You goofy. You stupid. Leave them. Alright, I'm gonna leave this reading here. Dang, my mind messed up. Did I say this already? YouTube stuff? Because I think I said I'm gonna leave this reading here 5 minutes ago. YouTube stuff again and again and again and again. If you like the way I read and you want to grow with this channel and want to grow with me organically, then please subscribe to the channel. I promise myself, I promise my creator, I promise my child, I promise my significant other, I promise my beauty, I promise my hair, my teeth, my nails, my weight, I promise my health, I promised every aspect of myself that I will not sit here and just crank out video after video after video, wasting my time, not being able to work on myself, not being able to get money in other aspects, not being able to reach to stuff, not being able to read a book, not being able to do my hair, not being able to take care of my daughter better. I will not crank out videos over and over again, because if I'm cranking out these videos where I can't take care of myself, then you watching these videos and you ain't taking care of yourself neither. So hit the notification bell, because I'm not going to release content